Hello, after it's been a long time. It's been a couple of days also into my channel. It's been like a long time to me. And how are you doing? All? Today I'm going to talk about something which is very unique and something which is very important to you. These sources, these things basically uh, I love to get by the social media, right? So basically, first of all, I do these things, I get these things by the LinkedIn. It is the most precise and most vulnerable and most, I can say it's the best social media ever I have met. I have come across with so many situations with Facebook and Twitter, also Instagram. It is at the moment is a disaster. There are so many spammers, so many sex traffickers, so many pirates, so many bandits, so many theft, so many money launderers, and always also so many sick, maniac people, psychological maniac people in the social media. So I do not know actually why it happens, because of the social media it happens, or because of the people it happens. In Sri Lanka, for example, in my country, I would rather to say you that Sri Lanka is the number one country in the world in the Google, as per the Google rating and as per the Google analytics. Sri Lanka is the number one country. The people who are sick and see the information in Googling about the sex, SEX. So hopefully, delightfully, I can say about the future of my country, right? I do not know because of this issue, because it's a social issue. There are social big issues. Fallacy issue we have about the social media and about the society, even about our culture, right? But make a prediction and find out the reasons of that, I think it takes some time, and I do not know why is the reason. Okay, let's come to the point. The strategy pyramid. All this video, everything I'm going to explain, I'm going to express you all these videos. I want to see the people in my country, my people, as an educated people and more developed people like China and like US. We have diversifying everything, and the country become into chaos in the last 2-3 years. But I think unarguably the best thing is for us to find the truth, and to finding the truth we must be educated. So these kind of things, this kind of theories and this kind of fundamentals, this kind of isms, like a business infographics, like the strategy pyramid, for the persons and for the companies and for the organizations, we have to learn and make it into practical. Okay, let us see the mission: purpose, strategy, execution in one hand, and there are three values, right? This is all about the company's growth strategy, company's growth strategical pyramids. Okay, so let's on the top it's a mission, and second is the values. I think I have explained you about this video before, these concepts, but I am come across with that again. So I think it might be helpful to you, because on my last video, if I do not explain you something which is I did not point it out anything, and something which I did not point out, it's gonna help you to understand more easier by this video. I think so, right? So I have a vision on that, and I believe it could be helpful to you, right? Okay, vision, mission, values, mission, values, and vision, and strategic intent, and drivers, enablers, target and initiatives, and performance indicators, and strategy map, right? If you're going to talk about first three pillars, the first three trials, right? First three trials under the purpose, mission, values, and vision, and other three trials which will be under the strategy. I will explain again: strategic intent, drivers, enablers, right? And at last, execution. What is execution? Targets and initiatives and performance indicators and strategic plan. Right? First of all, what is mission? Why do we exist? The company, right? In the organization. These things are valuable and applicable to the society, any institution, any academics, any research organization, or any company, or any factory, even any industry, no matter wherever you live, no matter whatever you do. These are the common things, strategies that upon the situation you can use, and it might be helpful to you a lot, tons, right? Not in tons, but with proudly infinity. Okay, mission. Mission explains why do we exist. Number one, and number two, values. What is important to us? What is values? What are the values important to us? Maybe you are working in a financial institution, maybe stock market, maybe stock brokers, maybe research organization, maybe in a university, maybe equity funds, maybe you are economic, maybe you are a scientist, maybe you are a school teacher, or whatever it is. Maybe you are in a political organization or NGO, non-governmental organization, whatever it is. From the United Nations and from the Catholic Church up to small shop, this would be very diversified and will be very highly regarded and highly useful, right? And vision. Why do we want to be? What do we want to be? What do we want to be? And strategic intent is how will we get there? Strategy. What are the strategies that we use? How we will get there? And drivers. What will we focus on? What we will focus on the drivers. And enablers. Enablers means what framework and resources and skills we will use. Enablers. And targets and initiatives. What we need to do. Enablers. Targets and initiatives. What will we need to do? What are the strategies? Whatever the methods you use, right? Depends on. Performance indicators. How will we know we are successful? This is good for the organization. This is all about the economy and organization and organizational growth, right? This is the topic. But on the other hand, we can use these things for any situation. Even a small shop, even a student, even a family, even a society, even a community, build up the community network, even social content, even any industry, engineering, medical, research and development, and whatever it is, right? And performance indicators. What are the performance indicators we use and how we will know we are successful? Managers has to discuss about this. They have to not a fabrication. They have to. I can say they have to decide on that, right? And strategical map. What is the strategical map? What kind of strategical map that we use, and how will we test and communicate the strategy? Right? This is actually one person who says. Mr. Henry Mitzberg. Mr. Henry Mitzberg, he says strategy is not the consequences of planning, but in opposite, it is a starting point. Very important, Okay, we will go further, and I would say, actually, it's a useful content, right? Actually, this is purpose is a mission. Uh, I have some problem with my eyesight. I'm sorry for that. Right? Actually, the mission it's defines the fundamental purpose or reason for the existence of the corporation and answering questions like why do we exist and what is our core reason to being in this business, right? So that's of course the managers and the organization headers, the superiors, they have to decide. And the values, when it comes to the value, sets out the guiding principles. You have to set out the guiding principles and beliefs which kind of shape the corporate culture and the decision making process, right? And reflecting the organization's ethical standards and the deserted behavior. Very important, but I don't know how far in my country these initiatives could be applied. But I want to say something. I never degrade my country and my people. Even though I'm working in a foreign country, in the foreign soil, I love my country and my people. Always we have to remember that. Where do you come from? Why do you are holding this position? You have to look back and see, right? This is most important thing, but unfortunately, with the pride and the culture and all those things, people forget from where they came from, right? So the vision, when it comes to the vision, number 3, it paints the clear picture and desired future state of the company and organization, and providing the direction and the inspirations by answering the questions, where do we want to be in the future? Like, okay, then it comes to the strategical intent. When it comes to the strategical intent, we can say the outlines the overreaching goals and the objectives of the organization, and defining the desired outcomes and the path to achieve them. Okay, when it comes to the drivers, identifies the key factors or strategic priorities that will drive the company's success, and such as market expansion, product innovation, cost leadership, or the customer experience, right? Very primitive and kind of very interesting, as well as very progressive, highly progressive, this kind of thing. Okay, enablers, when it comes to the enablers, represents the resources and capabilities and the infrastructure needed to execute the strategy effectively, and including technology, human capital, and finance resources, right? When it comes to the next level of execution, targets and initiatives, set specific and measurable targets and initiatives, align with the strategic objectives, and providing the actionable steps to move the organizational forward, right? When it comes to the other level, the lower level, performance indicators. What are the performance indicators? Okay, KPI, right? The enablers establishes metrics and key performance indicators like track progress towards goal and assess the effectiveness and strategic initiatives, right? So these are the strategical map and communicates with the corporate strategy, clear the manner, and ensures the alignment across the organization. There are 3 categories provide this framework. Actually, the corporate leaders, right? For the corporate leaders, number 1, articulate the purpose of the organization. You have to refabricate it, or you rethink and replan it. Number 1. Number 2, develop a clear strategy and achieve its goals. You must have to have a clear goal. But depends on the country, economy, political situation, weather, and import-export, country's economic situation, fallen of the economy, and influenzas like corona. The whole world was shattered by the corona. And execute it effectively. Execute it effectively means when you have the situation, do it. Don't wait for it. Just do it. as quick as possible. This is all about my video today. It's a pyramid of strategy, and hope you enjoy this video. And I below the down below the link, I will put up the link there, and I will apply the link. And anybody who knows, who wants to doing some research and some kind of study about it, there are so many Google sites, and hopefully I will apply for those things also. Thanks for watching my video, and take care. Bye bye. God bless you. Wish you happy holidays and a great day. Bye bye.